Hey there, guys. I've been missing in action for a little bit, and I thought I'd just give you an update about what's going on and what the near future in terms of content production is going to be like. I just recently returned from Montana, where I work seasonally on a wind farm there to protect eagles. And while I was there, Sidra and I bought our very first home, and it's been very exciting and extremely terrifying. I've never really imagined myself being a homeowner. I think like a lot of people my age, I'm in my early to mid 40s, this is our first house. That's just kind of the new number. That's how long it takes to generate enough wealth and income to be able to afford a home for a lot of folks. But we have a very beautiful place, and I've been very busy since coming back, getting moved, and I had to build a chicken coop back here for my hens, right there. So they're nice and safe and warm. And, you know, it's just that time of year where we're transitioning into winter. It's been at least been milder and not snowy yet. But I've just been really busy with the moving and building stuff and repairing things because we knew the house needed some work. And so I've just been consumed with that. So I'm really looking forward to get out on the water very, very soon. But in the meanwhile, I'm still just, you know, taking in this new place and making it my own and learning all the ins and outs of maintenance on a house, since I've always been able to just call up the landlord and ditch those problems on somebody else instead of dealing with them myself. But yeah, it's a very nice place. We got 12 beautiful acres where we can have chickens and some livestock and have a little bit of privacy. But yeah, it's a very overwhelming thing for me. I think, you know, the weird thing is that I'm not somebody who really believes in the whole concept of ownership of something, especially land. It seems kind of strange. I mean, I get owning a home, but, you know, I'm in my mid 40s. If I'm lucky, I'll see another 40 or 50 years on this earth. But, you know, I look around and there's these big, beautiful ponderosas growing everywhere. You know, they're as old as me, if not older, and they'll be here long after I'm gone. So the whole concept of ownership is kind of silly because I'm not going to be here that long. So paying so much money for something that I don't really believe in ownership seems kind of silly, but I do believe in stewardship, being a good steward of the land. And I want this place to be a place that will support Sidra and I. We'll do some gardening here, and we'll also be raising our chickens and maybe even add some more livestock in the future. But we've also got a lot of work to do out here on this landscape. It's very dominated by lots of nasty invasive weeds and such. There are some native plants too, but we'll be working to restore this ecosystem and also at the same time, you know, maintaining a very safe distance between the forest and our home back here, because we want to have it to be fire defensible. You can see fire scars from last year to our north and east, and you can also see them to our south and west. So it's an area that's definitely fire prone, but we'll be making this place more productive for wildlife. We'll be thinning the forest a little bit here and there, and also probably girdling some trees so that we have some standing dead timber for woodpeckers to make cavities in, and then all the other birds can move in there, like bluebirds and chickadees and whatnot. But yeah, it's a really beautiful piece of property. I'm very excited about it. I'm probably equally as scared as I am excited about it. I've definitely been kind of grumpy lately because of just the long hours of work and things to do in the house. It seems overwhelming, and you kind of just get like so hyper focused on it. You really like don't make any time for yourself to go do fun things like fishing and whatnot. I honestly feel like I've been living at Home Depot for like the last 10 days. And every time I go in there, you know, bank account gets a lot smaller. So that's just the nature of things. But yeah, I'm really excited. See, later this week, J&K Tackle will be releasing the Spilt Milt Dodgers. They've made many hundreds, if not near 1,000. So there should be plenty of inventory available for everybody if they want to get their hands on the Spilt Milt Edition Dodgers, as well as some of their really cool, unique designs that they've come out on their own. But yeah, I'm walking up now towards the back of the property, which has a nice section of older ponderosa, and you can actually even see some old fire scars here on these trees. They burned at some point, but they're fire adapted. As long as I keep the fuels down in here, we can keep that fire out of the crown, because it will happen. It always happens. Like, you just can't avoid it. But you know, I might be doing some videos in the future of my homestead. You know, it's not going to be the major emphasis of my channel. Some skull components here. Skull cap. I think it might be fun to sprinkle in just what's going on here in terms of getting my property and house set back up to be productive for us and to be productive for fish and wildlife. There's a big berm here, hill we're gonna climb, lots of basalt. But I've seen mule deer, lots of mule deer on the property, which is exciting, some big bucks. I've also seen moose, a lot of moose nearby. I don't know if you can see, but way back in the distance there is Long Lake. And so I'll be exploring that body of water, which I've never fished, and a whole bunch of other bodies of water that I've fished rarely or not fished at all. So that'll be really exciting. All right, guys, I'll see you soon on the water, hopefully. Just remember, fish smarter, not harder. Bye.